on, but what did you think about Dyson's defense on Anthony Edwards in the final possession?
Incredible. He made a couple key plays down the stretch for us. The offensive rebound was huge. He got to Z's, he got to the foul line. And then catching Anthony Edwards' drive and contesting his shot at the end, just two big plays, so extremely proud of him.
What allows him to be so effective on the defensive end at such a young age?
You know, he has good defensive instincts. It's something that he works on. We watch film on it a ton, and we trust putting him in a game at the end like that.
That's what I was going to kind of follow up on. I know that's a 19-year-old rookie.
Yeah.
I mean, did you flinch at all thinking, maybe this is,
Not really. You just try to put your guys on the floor who you feel give you the best chance to win, and he's one of them in those situations, especially not having Herb. So once again, he had a huge stop down the stretch of the game and helped us win, so big time.
And we just got to talk to B.I. How much have you seen him kind of struggle just trying to get back from this injury, especially with the way the team has been winning over the past month?
It's tough on him. Without him talking a lot about it, just knowing who he is as a person and as a player, he wants to be out there with his teammates. We're hopeful to get him back sometime soon, but it's been a slow progress for him and a slow process for him, rather. He'll just continue to work, but it's been tough on him.
He said the silver lining is the fact that he knows in April the games are going to be more meaningful. I mean, is that kind of the big picture that you look at, that it'd be nice to have him now, but there are going to be more important games down the stretch?
Yeah, for sure. And that's the big picture for us, is that we're building towards being a competitive team now during the regular season, but also postseason. We want to get him back healthy. That's the main deal for us, is get back healthy. We don't want a ton of setbacks, and he's progressing.
How is Larry feeling? Was he able to practice?
No practice for Larry today. We'll keep working on him and see how he feels tomorrow.
I know you've been in the league a long time and played with a lot of great players. I hate to put you on the spot. Can you remember anything like 14 in a row and kind of what you saw last night at the end of a game and a guy kind of just take over like that?
I don't know if I can remember, but like you said, it's the beauty of playing in a league with such talented guys, and now having an opportunity to coach. Sometimes you see guys do things that you just don't normally see, and last night was another example of that. Z just took over the game, and I said it in the press conference, but his awareness for time, score, situation, and in the moment is huge, because something clicks. And he talked about it a bit, how CJ got in his ear and encouraged him to be great, and to his credit, he just took the game over.
Did anything really stand out after reviewing the film, just seeing what he was able to do?
Much of what you guys saw is what we saw on film.
Coach, what was the explanation you got on the second delay of game? We were kind of confused about that. We thought there was a delay of game early in the game, and then the second one, then they said, no, it's not there, and the announcers were saying, it magically disappeared. What was the explanation you got for that?
Yeah, originally they called it a delay of game early, but I guess they waved it off because the team called a timeout. So that was the explanation they gave of the reason that the second delay of game was really their first.
The free throws didn't hurt you last night, but is that something you were a little concerned about, missing 13 free throws?
Yeah, we got to be better. It's a one-point game. We missed 13 free throws. I'm glad that we got to the line as much as we did, but we have to be better making our free throws, especially down the stretch.
Coach, Zion was incredible down the stretch, but can you talk about Jaxson Hayes' big three there, in the fourth quarter with 9 minutes left, the progression he's made over these last few weeks?
Sure. No, huge shot by Jax. He's been really good for us the last few games, so happy to see him get on the floor and to see the work that he's putting in pay off for him. And, he'll have opportunity for us coming up here in the next few games with back-to-back coming up. So, excited to see all of our young guys continue to sort of up the level.
I know you are like a man of faith, so you don't use certain words, and we don't hear CJ curse a lot. Comes out of my mouth easier, but I won't say it. But after the game last night, he said down the stretch it was give Zion the ball and kind of get the F out of his way. he goes, is that hard or easy to lean into as a coach? Like, knowing, do you just kind of lean into that, or do you kind of, say, no, maybe that's not, I don't know, just kind of what is your thought when you see somebody going like that?
No, you guys said it. I mean, 14 in a row or 14 straight points or what have you. So that's when you do get out the way. Just like CJ said, whatever rules I have, his talent is taking over, and rules should not stifle his talent. So give him the ball, and let's see what happens.
And how much was Herbert able to do today?
He's getting some shots up. He's we went through practice, but once again, he'll be another guy we kind of evaluate tomorrow and see where he is.